everyone! So tonight we're going to look at rainbows and light. We've all drawn, painted or coloured rainbows. You may have even seen a rainbow. If you're lucky enough to see a rainbow from above, it's actually a ring. I have posted a picture. But what we're going to talk about is what makes a rainbow. A rainbow is what happens when white light gets split into its single colours. Usually this is done by rain or water droplets in the air. Sometimes a glass of water or a crystal will do the same. You make a rainbow sometimes when you're watering the garden, but the sun has to be at just the right angle for it to work. I have tried today, but I couldn't get it to work. I will keep trying, and then when I do, I'll post a video. Sometimes you see a rainbow around the sun, or the moon, or around a light. It looks like a halo, and it's called a corona. Don't look directly at the sun or at a light. It is dangerous, and I don't want anybody getting damaged eyes for trying to find a rainbow. If you do see a double rainbow, it's actually a reflection of the first one, and the colours are backwards. So instead of it being red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, it's violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Just to be different. The colours we can see, are red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, which is a shade of purple, and violet. The three prime colours, red, yellow and blue, they overlap to make the colours in between. So red and yellow mixed together makes orange. Yellow and green, yellow and blue makes green. And then blue and red makes purple. There are more colours in the rainbow, but our eyes cannot see them. Things like infrared and ultraviolet. They are on the outside edge of the rainbow. We use them in things like remote controls and checking if banknotes are real. Some animals can see these colours. Scorpions glow under UV light. The only reason they do this would be if other animals could see them. I have posted a picture, but I've also got a picture here that I'll show you. So as you can see, half of the scorpion is glowing, half isn't. Okay, but you can also see the side that isn't glowing, where he's not under the UV light, he's a lot harder to see. So it's a form of camouflage for him. Now, it may sound funny, but a rainbow, as I said, is when white light is split into its single colours. But we can remix a rainbow. Probably sounds weird, but we can. So, I have posted a picture again. It is better if you print them, because then the sections are the right size, and so are the colours, because my red looks a little bit pink. So, I've got all the colours of the rainbow, and what I'm going to do, again, got to have a nice perfect circle, make a hole in the middle for you to put a pencil or something in. What we'll do, make sure you're doing it somewhere sensible. You don't want pencil marks on Mum's Best table or anything like that. And what you do, got to make sure it's nice and flat. And then when you spin it, like a spinning top, all the colours should blend back to white. Okay? So that is classed as an experiment. So if you do that at home and send it to your leader, that for beavers especially, it goes towards your experimenter's badge. So now, our last window challenge. We're going to catch the colours of the sun by making our own stained glass windows. You can draw them with pens on tracing paper. Start with a black line, like the lead, that holds the stained glass window together. The nice thing about tracing paper or baking parchment, it has multiple names, but the stuff that you line a cake tin with, is you can put it over a picture and draw over it. So I've got a couple here that I've done. So if you are printing straight on the on tracing paper, do change your paper setting to glossy. So this is one I've done. As I said, this is a printed one straight on tracing paper. If you don't change it to glossy, and you've also got to give it a minute before you pick it up, or be very careful, you get a smudgy mess. So this one is one that I've put as a suggestion on Goth Beaver Leader Star on Facebook. Same as this one. Again, this one's printed straight out. So there are some harder ones and some more simpler ones. But you can also just draw straight onto a piece of greaseproof, baking parchment, whatever you would like to call it. Starting again with the black line around the edge. And you can be as imaginative as you like. So there are other ways that you can do a stained glass window if you haven't got tracing paper or baking parchment or whatever. So this was a window from an envelope. Where's my piece of white paper gone? Put my hand behind it, you should be able to see it. Okay. But again, be careful when picking it up because it is plastic. I don't want you to smudge your picture or anything. So you can also get a piece of black paper or card and cut a design, and use tissue paper to colour in your holes. So I've done a couple. You can, as I say, you can be as imaginative as you like. Nice, bright and colourful. So I've got a third one that I'll just finish off now. So this one is a flower. And as I say, this is just tissue paper. Use a little bit of glue, so I'm using just a Pritt stick today. I'm only gluing paper, so it'll hold. All you need is just a little bit around the edge. Because then it covers that hole, so it matches the same, the other side. Okay? And if I had any excess on the outside, I could just trim that off once the glue had dried. So please do send pictures. I'm sure all of your leaders are sorting out badges for everything you've done. But we all will need proof if we are asked what you've done, just that we can show what you've done. So this is our last window challenge, but we will be doing more activities in the coming weeks. These count for everybody in scouting, Beavers, Cub Scouts, not too sure on Explorers, for their community impact, level 1. But I'm sure all of your leaders will know that if you send them in your proof. So next week is Pirates Week. I would like everybody dressed up. So eye patches, neckers as headbands, please, and lots of photos. I'm sure you can be more imaginative. I'll be dressed up as well, so I don't want to be the only person dressed up. And that is it for this week. All the resources that I've mentioned you'll find at Goth Beaver Leader Star on Facebook and Instagram. And I will see you all next week.